He was a terrific guy who played with kids and often gave a friendly wave, and not someone who would ever be accused of being a psycho killer who shot his cop dad to death in cold blood, Long Island neighbors of accused killer Christopher Miller told the Post. Fellow residents of quiet, leafy Bruno Lane in Dix Hills said they were stunned that the 43-year-old has been charged with the vicious slaying of former Suffolk County Police Department Detective John Jack Miller, as he showed no sign of mental illness and was well liked by all. He was a pillar of the community, neighbor Joyce Gimeli said of John. He was the nicest man. I've lived here for 42 years and never had a bad thing to say about him. She and other neighbors told the Post they heard no gunshots on the morning of the slaying, but they knew something was wrong when the block filled with police cars. Neighbors also described Christopher, who pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity, as never seeming off or mentally ill. He was terrific. I don't want it to not be said what a nice kid he was, Gimeli said about Chris, calling him one of the pack, growing up alongside her daughter. However, she mentioned that recently, a friend of her daughter had expressed that Christopher might be depressed and had tried reaching out to him to offer support, but was ultimately rejected. That boy Chris was just an adorable child, Gimeli told the Post. He must have gone mentally ill recently. What makes somebody that was so wonderful snap like that? Neighbors mentioned that Christopher lost his mother about 5 years ago and was going through a rough divorce and back living with his father, but said everything seemed normal on the outside. I saw the son 2 weeks ago out here playing basketball with his kids, said Antoinette Tufano, pointing to a neighbor's hoop in front of the driveway. I waved at him, he waved back. Everything seemed fine, she told the Post. I guess you never know how people are behind closed doors. After his arrest, Christopher chillingly confessed to his father's murder, telling detectives he walked up to his father's wounded body and blasted him in the head to finish him off, prosecutors revealed Thursday. I would hate for him to be painted like a monster because I don't think that's it, said Gimeli. He snapped in some way and did a very horrible thing. Neighbors say they are left searching for answers and picking up the pieces of this broken community. After the deadly shooting, Christopher ran and hid in a neighbor's shed, leading the spooked homeowner to call 911. Responding officers recognized him because of his father and decided to take him back to his home.